got the Southwest champions from Pearland White Little League, Pearland, Texas. From your left to right, number 8, Matthew Betancourt. You guys stand. Okay. Next to him is 21, Mason Van Nort. 21, Jaron Robler. And manager Mike Orlando. Questions?
Mason, take us through your last at bat.
Well, I mean, I was trying to get the ball in play, but I mean, I just ended up getting around on it and hitting it over the fence.
You know how many pitches you had that bat?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That's good work.
Mike, how would you rate that at bat?
Wow. Like that, wow. That's what we look for in every at-bat. You know, we kept preaching to them to, you know, not help him, and we don't want to go as far as having them take a pitch every time, because you know, I'm a firm believer if they'll take 3 good cuts at 3 good pitches, this team will get on base. But what I really want them to do is make sure that we don't help out on that first strike, that we really try to do our best and swing to strike, and you know, get that pitcher deep in his count. Make him throw a lot of pitches, and that was big textbook right there, what he did in that at-bat.
Coach, you get down 4 runs early on, and your team just battles back. You know, kind of take us through the emotion of this game. Over those 6 innings, the highs and lows.
Yeah, that's the toughest thing I've done since I've been in Williamsport. You know, we don't have a team full of cheerleaders. They go in there and they do their business. They play hard. They're good and they're talented, but you know, they don't cheer as much as I do. So I really that was hard work. They wanted to fall apart. They wanted to give up. They wanted to not believe anymore that we could do it. And I just kept telling them, if we continue fighting, it's going to feel a whole lot better than getting up by 4 and being ahead 4-1, losing at the end of the day. So I think my nephew came and told me, he's not here. Thank goodness. I just kept begging him, you got to keep your head up. He didn't have a good at bat the first time. He's a little down on himself. He wants to carry the team all the time. He said, this could be our last game in Williamsport. I don't want to look back 10 years from now with you and have you think that, you know, it ended like this. You know, we need to be having fun. There's no being upset. You're in Williamsport. Just have fun and let's play. And he came and apologized after the game. He said I was right. Of course, you know, he's emotional like me.
Matthew, can you take us through that play in the last inning? And did you think you had a shot the whole way?
Oh, well, before I filled the ball and I saw it hit the ground, I saw the runner stay there because I guess he thought it was going to go farther. So then when I catch it or ground it from the ground, I look up and I see that he's still there. So I just tried to make him throw right on line, and it was.
Nice.
Jaron, how did it feel to come in and spark the offense?
Amazing, because I just wanted to get something started because we were all down and stuff, and thought we had no chance, and I just felt like getting something started, so I did it.
You guys, you're playing for the right to represent the United States of America in the Little League World Series. How's that feel?
Amazing, because we're one of the best 2 teams in the United States, so it's pretty good.
Mason, I'll ask you the same thing. How does that feel?
It feels really good. I mean, coming from, you have things, a Little League team, signed a select ball team, or, I mean, you're 12 years old and it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I mean, it's just amazing.
Matthew?
Like what Mason said, I mean, it's not like you can pick people from all over the country. It's one town going to represent all of America. It's just, that's amazing.
Mike?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, like I said before, this team is, we've grown a lot. I've grown a lot as a coach. They've grown a lot as a team. We've gotten more mature. We've learned how to work together and play together. I mean, what can you say? Of course, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them about 3 tournaments ago. You know, we're here now. After that bad loss last night, you know, I was asking them, do we want to go out like that? Were we done? You know, we got here. Are we happy with that? Or do we want to get to the championship and then get more? You know, every baby step we take, obviously we want to get more and more. So that's what we convinced them last night. And I think the first time since we've been here, we actually turned the television off pretty quick after getting into our dorm, and we went to bed. And there wasn't one Texas player in the rec room today.
You guys are concentrating on this Tell me about that.
Yes, we are. We don't want to do anything stupid that makes us lose a game or something and stay up too late or get up too early and go to the rec room.
Funny times to have late tonight.
Huh? I don't know.
Mike, in the first inning, did you have any thought, because this is the winner, the winner of the home game, switching pitchers when you're down 4?
Never. No, never. He's my man. Never crossed my mind. We're going to ride him out. I knew it was a matter of time for Mason to start throwing strikes. And I just told the coach out there before I came in here that I've been playing with this kid for 4 or 5 years, that he's been since kid pitch, when we started throwing the ball at 7 years old to batters, and I've never seen anybody hit him like that. And fortunately for us, it was only 1 inning that it happened. They still pieced together 8 hits, but that first inning, it was just like it looked like they had his clone throwing to them all day today and yesterday or something. I don't know where that came from, but first time I've seen it. It never entered my mind to change him, because I knew he would be on. And like I said, it would have been a great luxury to stop him at 50 and have him for Sunday. Who knows if we'd be playing Saturday, much less Sunday. So I've taken a lot of gambles in this tournament, and I think it was time to play it by the textbook. And here we are.
What's your pitching strategy going to be?
Who knows? Throw strikes, keep guys off base. If they hit a home run, let them be solo shots. I think where we've got in trouble before was, we haven't really been hit. I don't know if we've given up double-digit hits, but where we get hurt is putting runners on base, giving free passes, and then we give up a long ball. So, you saw how quick, 8-0 went to 10-8 in our very first game. So we've got to be aware of that. We didn't have the luxury tonight to do that when they started out with the 2 base runners in the bottom of the 6th. Took a great play by Matthew for that second out. Took an awesome play by Bo to get that first out on that lead runner. So that was huge for us, because both of those plays hinged us to get to that 9-hole batter and let Mason do his job. I told him he had 3 pitches. Obviously, we all know he could have pitched till he got the guy out, but he did it 3 pitches, so he does what he's told.
Who's your pitcher for Saturday?
Me. I'm not real sure. We're definitely going to have to get creative and piece things together. So.
Well, you said you had a strategy to play all the way through. What happened with
I
that?
did. How many did I stop Bo at yesterday?
Yeah.
50. So he's good for Saturday. It's probably a good bet, but we don't know. We might watch these guys, and so the strategy is going to be that obviously if it was my last game, it would be Bo for 85 pitches. I want to win both games, so we're going to see. I'm going to try to find a weakness between now and Saturday of whoever we wind up playing, and try to play to that weakness. And we've got a lot of pitchers with different styles and different skill sets. So when I say I don't know, I'm honest. We've done some things in championship games and elimination games in the past that were a little non-typical. So we'll see.
Question for the 3 players. Let's kind of go down the road here. Now that your journey's kind of over, or it's coming to an end, you've been on the road for more than 3 weeks straight without stopping home. How does it feel, and what kind of emotions are you going through now that you realize that, hey, we're going to get to go home in a few more days?
Well, it's sad and happy, because we've grown like this is pretty much our family this whole summer, and we've just bonded so much that it feels like they're my brothers. But I'm also a little happy just to sleep in my own bed for once.
I'm with you there, Matthew.
Well, I think it's the same with Matthew said. It's happy and sad. I mean, it's really cool that you're out here playing baseball, but it kind of sucks you have to go back and go to school and do all that other stuff.
School's already started, so we are.
I'm glad, but not so glad, because we get to go home and everything be normal and stuff, but I like the journey here, and it's been fun this whole time.
Do you guys think it's going to be normal? I mean, you look at what you guys have done here, it's not going to be just the same going back there. Have you guys thought about what people might be saying to you when you're going to be going home?
Not really.
Probably be like, oh my gosh, I won. She's amazing.
You're probably thinking that we've done something that no other Pearland team or Houston team has ever done really before, so it's amazing.
think it'll take a while for all that to sink in for you? I mean,
Pretty sure it will, because
Yeah.
it took a long time for it to sink in that we were actually going to the Little League World Series when we won regionals.
Any other questions?
Thank you,
Go ahead.
guys.
Thank you, Mike.